believe in yourself, and don't rely on anybody to believe in you. Don't rely on anybody to push you or make you better. Believe in yourself and only yourself, and allow that human being to make you a better person. Live your life with character, honor, and discipline. And if you live that way, I guarantee you, your goals and dreams will get accomplished.
What's good, family? Welcome to another episode of Lady Boss Energy, where we uplift, motivate, and inspire each other to get our shit together. So what do you think about yourself? I know a lot of times we will be like, I'm confident, I believe in myself, I'm that shit, I'm that bitch, I'm that dude. But the reality of it is that we say it, but we don't believe it. It is important for us to remember that our thoughts have more power than we realize. Our thoughts is what's holding us back. Our thoughts is what's creating all the effed up things that go wrong in our lives. And not everything, but the things that happen to us, because of our actions, because of our words. There is power in what we say. There's power of life and death in the tongue, my friend. Just think about that and really focus on your mental health. Focus on learning to love yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. I love you. I believe in you. You can do this. I know you can. And watch how your life changes. Believe in your dreams. Believe in yourself. Ain't nothing to but to do it. Let's get straight into it.
No hate in my heart. Like, I want to see everybody win.
Even if somebody does you wrong.
Absolutely. Because him doing me wrong is probably, like, this is the thing, right? Oftentimes, our egos play such a role in our lives that we don't realize, like, some people have actions or they make certain actions for whatever specific reason for their destiny. I don't look at it like somebody's actually doing me wrong. Because if he does me wrong, that's a route that's something he has to deal with. Because that karma comes back to that man.
You don't get petty?
Nah, for what?
Wait,
like, why? Because, listen, that energy slows me down for what I gotta do. Like, I'm not gonna ever let nobody else come and affect my energy. Like, I have a specific realm around me that nobody disrupts. Like, nobody.
What he said.
Train your mind to see the good in every situation. Just start looking for something good. There is something good in everybody and in every situation. And there are some people and some situations that will challenge you. But you've got to focus, you got to look, and you got to say there's something good here. The first times you do this, it might be a struggle. It might feel like, oh, this is really difficult. But if you stay with it, you're going to start seeing the good everywhere. That's a simple, easy, doesn't cost anything, begin it right now, way of using a technique to start to move into abundance.
It's like any skill. It's like when you first start out doing something that you've never done before, it's not easy. But the more you stay with it and you stay consistent in being aware of your thoughts and of your mind and always thinking negatively about everything or everyone, if you start to turn that into a positive, regardless of the situation, regardless of how the person treated you, if you can start building your mind to see the good in everything or find good in everything, your life is going to change, friend. It is. When people treat me like shit or people are mean to me and rude to me for no reason, I know it's because there's something that's going on inside of them. It has nothing to do with me and everything to do with them. I just let that be a learning experience to me to see how another person's actions could easily affect me, but I don't allow it to. It's like any skill. You start doing it and it's difficult at first, but the more you practice it, the easier it becomes. Every teacher was once a student. Every professional was once an amateur. Start looking at things from a different point of view. See it as everything happening for you, not to you.
Get personal. They didn't say hi to me. They didn't text me back. They canceled on me. They failed me. Why are they yelling at me? Reframe it. Take out the me. Didn't say hi, didn't reply, canceled, failed, yelled. Now it is data, not a dagger. Facts over feelings, patterns over promises. Ask once, clarify once, set the boundary, adjust access, protect your peace, and move. Their behavior is about them. Your response is about you. Remove the me. See the truth, then make the call.
She's not lying. Facts right there.
There are people out there which are so mentally weak, they will think of a thought, and that thought will destroy them. They will have a thought that they create in their own mind, themselves. It's in their head. And instead of turning it off or fixing it, they will allow it to fester to the point where their body and their life degrades, and they will be defeated by their own thought. Can you trust somebody who is that weak?
Also, anger and stuff causes like diseases in your body.
You want to kill something, you starve it. You want to kill your ego, you starve it. You want to kill your negativity, you starve it. You starve yourself from complaining.
I love that.
You don't allow yourself to complain. You want to kill a negativity in your life, you starve the living daylights out of it because it has nothing to survive off of. You want to change your negative mentality, you stop complaining. You stop hanging around people who complain. You starve it. You literally cut the cord of its nutrition. What it will wither away and die. What else will it do?
It has no choice but to die. Starve it.
Why are you restricting me? I literally just said those words to myself for the first time, and holy shit. It's almost like for the first time, there was an awareness of myself that came in as almost like a mother, a best friend. That was me, to me, my own internal bully. Why are you restricting me? I've never had that awareness before. So that's kind of cool. And that question came out as a result of, yeah, full transparency, dude. I'm kind of resentful. I'm a little jealous. I'm a little bitter. Yeah, I know there's a big part of me that feels really guilty in saying those things, but they're human feelings, dude, okay? So we're removing the fucking taboo. We all feel the same things. I'm just realizing, well, not really, because I've been spinning my wheels about this for a couple of years, but this idea that I don't do anything for me, right? So, a lot of times what happens with moms, right? We get so caught up in the motherhood because it's a lot, right? And then if you're navigating it alone for some time and you really kind of get into like that masculine energy of you just do and you go and you provide and I've literally put myself on such a back burner that it's like I don't even exist. I don't even exist outside of my kids and my boyfriend and my boyfriend, he is so great at taking care of himself, and he signed up to take these boxing classes, and once a week he goes back to his home city to connect with people, and there's a part of me that's so fucking jealous of that. I want that. And that's why that question came up of why are you restricting me? Why can't I allow myself to take a dance class or an art class or a yoga class? Why can't I do that for me? Why can't I do something for me? And it's this idea of, like, I literally just broke it down while I was driving here, you know, as a kid, as a parentified daughter of just having to take care of my parents, right? There was never any time for me. And if I did have any time for me, I was made to feel incredibly guilty for that. Incredibly fucking selfish. And I don't believe that anymore. I don't. I truly believe in, oh my God, honoring ourselves and loving ourselves that much. I fucking preach about this shit. And it's like this piece of putting it into action to be like, hey guys, you know what? I'm really important, and I'm gonna go and take a class, and you guys are gonna have to figure things out. And it's like my boyfriend is constantly, like, right before I left, he was just like, Ashley, we are gonna find something that you love to do. We're gonna try all different things, and I'm going to support it. I'm going to take care of everything else. Like, there's nothing holding me back. I mean, there's the money aspect, right? Because, yeah. But that why are you restricting me was such a powerful question to ask myself. Because that's really ultimately what I'm doing. I'm coming up with every fucking excuse as to why, nah, that's not gonna work. Nah, that's gonna work. And you know what? Money's fucking made up, dude. So, get over yourself. So I don't know who else needs to hear this message. Sometimes it can feel really fucking messy when you're in this stage of the game. You come out of survival mode and you're actually looking to live and cultivate joy and bring back play and curiosity, right? It can get a little dicey and it can feel really fucking uncomfortable. But the other awareness that I came is I was driving here because the song came on. It's called The Luckiest. And literally brought into my awareness of I get to go and sit with the birds right now and soothe my motherfucking soul by the water and do some art right now. And I'm really fucking grateful because I am the luckiest. And man, once I get this figured out, woo! No stopping me now.
No stopping us, girl.
See you. I love you. Anybody navigating this. We figure it out. We always do.
I've been carrying around this.
So I showed 2 of her videos back to back. She shows some really good content. She's real. She's authentic. She's honest. I love the things that she talks about. A lot more people need to hear it. And real fast, this is really bothering me. So, like, the sides of my mouth, I have like 4 cracks going on the side. Like, over here is not so bad, but it hurts so bad. Yeah, so anyways, okay.
Belief. This very sad fucking belief. That I am not lovable. Because I have experienced trauma and abuse. That I had fucked up parents. That I had a fucked up marriage.
All of it.
I've been carrying around this belief that I am not easy to love. And now that I can clearly see it, all of my relationships up until this point have reflected back to me that I am difficult to love. And that my trauma and my abuse has always made people so fucking uncomfortable. And so, why would you want to love somebody that makes you feel uncomfortable? Why would you want to love somebody who doesn't know how to receive love? Like, that's just too much fucking work. I've carried around this belief that I am a lot of fucking work. How fucking sad. And you know, I just had this moment with my cats. I have 2 cats. I have a kitten that we got when he was 8 weeks. I don't even know if he was 8 weeks. He was feral, but that's a whole other story. But we've had him since, you know, early stages. And then I've got my boy Mick that I shared about yesterday. Mick came from abuse. The first 16 weeks of his life were hell. And it took him years before I was able to kiss his head. He still sometimes gets nervous, and I have to always invite him in. I give him that space. And my kitten, he's 1. He's not afraid. He loves love. He seeks it out all the time. And I said to my fiance, this is the difference between a cat that was loved from day one.
You can apply it to humans too.
This makes me very emotional. And a cat that took many years to learn how to receive love. And I don't love them any differently. The fact that I have had to earn that trust from my boy Mick over and over and over again, and the patience that it took was more than worth it for me. It was never hard to love him. In fact, it was the easiest thing I could do. And the right people who truly love you want nothing more. Want nothing more than to pour into you because you deserve it. You're not too much. You're not unlovable ever. And for those people where it is too much for them and too difficult for them, it's because they don't know how to love themselves in their own capacity of their own perceived difficultness. And so they can't for another. But my God, that realization today of seeing how much I am so grateful for that journey with my cat to learn who he is, what he liked, what made him feel safe and comfortable, what made him come alive. Like, it's fucking beautiful. And now at this stage where I get to kiss his head and he comes and seeks me out, it's like, oh, man, I couldn't love him anymore if I tried. It just spills over and my heart explodes over and over and over again. And then with my kitten. For anybody else who needs that today, I see you. And my God, you are loved.
You are
just
loved,
for the
baby.
fact that you exist.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I used to have this belief that I also was hard to love. I used to have a saying that said, I know I'm a lot to handle, but that's why God gave you two hands. That couldn't be the stupidest shit I ever said because I wasn't a lot to handle. I allowed myself to be in relationships that were toxic and abusive, but I needed those relationships. I needed those relationships to learn what I will and will not accept in a relationship. And now I'm waiting for the one. I'm waiting for my soulmate, my twin flame, whatever you want to call it. And I will wait 100 years. I will wait until my next life. I'm not settling. I'm done settling for less than what I deserve. I know my worth. I know what I deserve. I love me today. It took a lot of work, and I'm still working through that. But I refuse to be in a relationship that's toxic. I refuse to be in a relationship anything less than what the divine has created for me to have. And I know there's somebody out there for me. I can feel him. I feel him. And so I'm waiting for him. Because the love I feel when I think about it, I've never felt this kind of love before. I can't even put words into it. When I sit down and I feel him, like I can feel, it's hard to explain. But I believe there's somebody out there for all of us. And just know you're not hard to love. Learn to love yourself, know your worth and what you deserve, and you'll find him. You'll find her. Stop settling for less than what you deserve. You're not hard to love.
That's mental health, to be able to celebrate yourself and to be able to give yourself some credit. And I feel like that was a great statement for those going through mental health.
Last but not least, I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for
depend on confirmation, or we depend on someone to make us feel like we're worthy or we're validated, when in actuality you should thank yourself for being validated, because you're the one that got to get up every day and do this and walk this walk, talk this talk, and do what you do to be you. So thank yourself, pat yourself on the back.
Be grateful for every single second. The goods, the bads, the ups, the downs, and learn from everything, not only from your mistakes. Be grateful. Be grateful for why you can't figure it out. Can't understand why you're so fucking awesome. Can't figure out why you're so great. Can't figure out why you're so ahead of your time. Can't figure out why you have answers to things that no one even knows the question to. Be grateful for that.
Be grateful for all of it.
Universe loves grateful people. Just simple things like looking in the mirror in your own eyes and saying, I love you. I really, really love you. And it helps if you use your name, Louise, I love you. I really love you. It gets to that little child inside that has been rejected for so long. And it breaks open sort of a dam or a door or whatever you want to call it. And little miracles start to happen. Lots of little good things happen. And the more grateful you are, the more you get to be grateful about. So putting your foot on the pathway one step at a time. And some of us do very devious journeys and we take lots of little side tracks and we don't get very far really. And some of us just are very conscientious about it and go one step after another and go closer to our pathway. It's that simple. Life is really very simple. We make it enormously complicated, but it doesn't have to be.
So here's how you lock in, okay? Hear that? You lock in. You lock in. You go inward. You stop paying attention to what's going on the outside. You stop listening to the whispers. You focus all of that energy that you were putting outside of yourself, you focus it on the inside. When I start to prioritize me, my emotional state, my mental state, my self-awareness, my self-love, my self-worth, my self-acceptance, my self-validation, everything that starts with the self, when I start to validate and approve of that, now the world starts to mirror. When you realize that this world was nothing more than a mirror, stop trying to get the mirror to smile at you before you've smiled at yourself. This was the image, this was the reflection. As within, so without.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me.
All right.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it.
Facts.
You want something, go get it. Period.
Go get it, baby. Go get yours. Yes.
Listen, you keep running away from your assignment like you got options. You ain't even got enough gas money to run away from God. Just stop and do what he told you to do. Like, I know you're tired. You wouldn't be if you listen. Obedience is free.
When the divine gave me the assignment to start this channel, I kept trying to hit the decline button. And the divine said, sweetheart, you didn't use up all your declines. You used up all your declines. You don't have any left. You should have saved one. Here I am. doing this channel, spreading love and light, uplifting, motivating, and inspiring not only myself, but you as well, to get our shit together.
Listen, people who are anchored in purpose, fueled by vision, and aligned with the divine assignment that God has placed over their life do not entertain toxicity.
Hell no.
They do not entertain chaos. They do not entertain confusion, and they do not entertain disrespect, because they understand that their energy is a sacred currency, too valuable to be wasted on anything that disrupts their spirit. They instead invest in their peace. They invest in creativity. They invest in becoming exactly who they were created to be.
That part.
See, when you're right with God, that's when you become right with yourself. And that's when you won't deal with anything or tolerate anything that is not aligned with your spirit.
Keep that shit over there. Over there, friend. To the left,
To awaken
to the left.
what you are, you must first forget what you think you are. To know joy, you must first taste sorrow. To uncover strength, you must first experience weakness. To understand peace.
It's crazy to realize that discipline is surrender. Surrender requires discipline.
Yep.
And discipline requires surrender. Our ability to resist cravings of our lower self, to resist the unconscious loops that we get stuck in, is surrender into discomfort.
So uncomfortable.
Surrender into the discomfort that we have been running from unconsciously. And it requires discipline to hold stillness in the face of craving, which is surrender. It takes discipline to be free. Discipline is freedom. Surrender is freedom. I think it's like literally our ability to expand our capacity to be inside of discomfort with acceptance, which is innately linked to discipline. You cannot spiritually awaken without discipline. The act of sharpening your will is the act of surrendering and merging your will with God's will. That's what I'm learning.
I'm working on that right now. I am working on surrendering to discipline. I know I need to stop drinking coffee. I need to stop vaping. I need to quit eating the things that I'm eating. There's a lot of things that I'm working on surrendering to and gaining that discipline, that willpower within myself to want to stop doing these things. And I want to stop. I've allowed my flesh to control me for so long that it's not something that happens overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. And I know that. If I take it moment by moment, and even if I fail, failure doesn't mean failure. Failure means you're trying. It shows that you're putting in the effort. At least you're trying. Like I said earlier, it's like any skill. You have to practice it every day, every moment, moment by moment. And it'll start to get easier. You'll be put in a situation, and because of the practice that you've been doing with getting better at that willpower, you'll have a situation where you have to choose, and it's going to be easy to make the right decision because you've been practicing that skill. You've been practicing that discipline. It's about believing in yourself, friend. You got to believe in yourself. But nobody can do it for you but you. And you have to want it. You got to want it. Nobody can want it for you. You got to want it for yourself. And that's where it starts.
I have an insane belief in my own ability to manifest things.
insane belief. I think it's ultimately complete sanity. I believe we're creators, and I believe we create with every thought and every word. Every moment is pregnant with the next moment of your life. We all start out with a false belief about ourselves, with some untrue thing that we believe walking through our lives. I'm not worthy, I'm not lovable, I'm gonna fail. Whatever your basic mistaken belief about yourself is, you form a personality around. You know, it's the grain of sand in the oyster. So I form characters that way a lot of times. I'll ask myself, what's the speck of sand?
That was good. We are creators.
You wake up on time to make sure you get to work on time for somebody else. You wake up on time to get your kids to school on time so they can learn from somebody else. You wake up on time to get on that flight. You wake up on time to pick somebody up from the airport, but you won't wake up an hour earlier to get that exercise in. You know exercise prolongs your life. Then you can do more things that you want to do for the people you love. How you gonna wake up and start your day with a nap? You gonna snooze yourself or choose yourself?
I love
Don't
that.
lose yourself. You better get up.
Choose yourself, friend.
Choose yourself and live.
Choose yourself.
Get in.
Yes. Bro, you gonna snooze yourself or you gonna choose yourself? Or lose yourself? I love it. Listen, that's a gem right there. Yeah, man, like it starts with you. It starts in your mind. Believe in yourself. Do it for you, man. Do it for you first. Because you can't do it for somebody else. Because what if they say, fuck you? I don't want you anymore. What if, if you do things, like honestly, if you could be the greatest parent in the world. And if you're doing things for your kids, which I get, you need to do things for your kids. But if you're not doing it for yourself first, what do you do when they get up, when they grow up and they move away? Far, far away. And now you're stuck dealing with this depression because you was doing it for them the whole time and not for yourself. It makes sense. So choose yourself today. Know that you're loved and you're worthy and you deserve all of the great things that life has to offer. You can do it. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on yourself, friend. You gotta do this. You can do this. I believe in you. But you gotta believe in you. You gotta believe in you first. Thank you for tuning into Lady Boss Energy, the channel where we uplift, motivate, and inspire each other to get our shit together. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if you know somebody that needs some positive reinforcement in their life today. I pray that Most High radiates love, kindness, compassion, abundance, empathy, peace, joy, all the things into your life today, tomorrow, and forever. Till I see you on the next one. I love you.